Everybody. Welcome back to the HP Support Assistant Podcast, the only podcast where every episode you hear me bitch about HP Support Assistant popping up on my computer at inopportune times.
I continue to get this on my computer now too, but instead it's like Dolby Digital Assistant or something for my audio. I'm like,
That's so
what is this
fucking
even about?
stupid. That's really stupid. It's gay. It's very stupid. One of the most stupid.
I saw recently that our good friend of the show, the Rizzler, was on Jimmy Fallon about a week
he
ago.
was on Jimmy Fallon.
And,
Actually,
and he got clowned on so hard the entire episode, and I was so sad for him.
Dude, he was a Chad the whole time. He was mogging Jimmy Fallon.
I know. Jimmy Fallon just kept on dogging him, and he was like, whatever, bro. Whatever.
Yeah, dude,
like,
I watched
10,
the body
dude.
language. After we finished recording last week's episode, I watched the body language analysis and, the speech pattern analysis of the whole interaction. Yeah. And the Rizzler was the alpha male in that situation.
Have you seen him? Have you seen him roll up in collaboration videos? And he just looks like a mob boss coming out from the bottom of the frame.
Yeah, dude, he looks like young Tony Soprano from like when they picture Tony Soprano as a kid in the show. That's what the Rizzler reminds me of.
I really want the Rizzler to defeat Baby Gronk and then become inevitably the best character in internet history.
Baby Gronk fucking sucks. I know nothing about him. I just know that he sucks and that the Rizzler is better than him.
Baby Gronk grew like a foot and a half. He can punt poor little Rizzler, man.
No, he can't. He's a pussy. The Rizzler is a Chad. He's a Sigma male. Like, the Rizzler would literally pick him up WWE style and slam him on the fucking concrete. Like, the Rizzler would do an American History X to Baby Gronk. Okay?
Damn.
I'm being real here. The Rizzler has, no business. There's no reason that child should be talking like a 45-year-old man from Newark, New Jersey.
I says to him, I'm just gonna cap his head in. Says to him.
He talks like this, and he did the Feastables thing, and he's like, "This is delicious." He might as well have just thrown a fucking in there. He might as well have just said, "This is fucking delicious."
You know something crazy that I think we brought up a couple times in the past couple pods?
Yeah, what?
The dad of the Costco guys is
AJ,
a pro wrestler.
Say his name.
AJ is a pro wrestler.
Yeah.
And he's going to have a match on a pay-per-view in a couple weeks.
Really?
Yeah,
against The Undertaker?
He's going to be fighting a guy named QT Marshall, better known as Trainer Generic Man 5. And he's just going to destroy that guy in 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait. I hope.
And they're going to have Big Justice there. Big Justice is the manager. Yeah. I was like, what?
Big Justice is the manager.
That was crazy to see. But yeah. I'm going to be so happy with all the wrestling gifs of these two just going at it in the ring, and then Big Justice in the background. Oh, my light's going out. Going something around the lines of, "We're Costco guys. We like the chicken bake." And biting into a chicken bake on the sideline.
Yeah, I know that I don't think it was a pay-per-view, but I know that they did some other televised wrestling thing, and Big Justice was there next to AJ, and I saw that, and I thought it was something. I mean, I don't know where I was going with that, honestly.
You sound so upset that you're talking about the Costco guys at this time of day.
Yeah, I hate AJ and Big Justice, but the Rizzler is, I've said it before, the Rizzler is my dude. It's I really relate to him in a lot of ways,
Have you seen all these subathons on Twitch recently?
No, is that like a BDSM thing? Like
Unfortunately,
sub-a-thon?
no.
Oh.
It's
Yeah, no, I have not. I don't watch Twitch.
it's something else where people get subscribers on twitch.television, and
Yeah.
then however many subscribers over time, they add more time to a timer, and then they stream for the rest of the time, and that's all they do. They just stream the rest of the time. And
Really?
Kai Cenat is doing one, and he has the Spider-Man guy from TikTok, the guy that's like an NPC of Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
Oh, that guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
He has him on there every single night to read all the donations, and they take shifts reading donations.
That's insane. Does he even really need to do that? Like,
I
he's
don't
like the
think
biggest
so.
streamer right
I
now.
don't think so. I don't think he needs to read that shit. But NPC
Well,
Spider-Man.
what I'm
Man.
saying is, like, does Kai Cenat really need to be doing a subathon? Like, I feel like he's the biggest streamer out there,
Yeah,
allegedly.
yeah.
Like,
Allegedly, yeah. Like, he
I
is
don't know.
technically a multimillionaire. So
Yeah, he is.
so technically, right? He should only need to stream like once every 3 to 9 months and be fine. But maybe his
I
lifestyle
don't agree with
behind
that.
behind the scenes is way different. Maybe he
Yeah.
gambles a fuck ton and loses a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shooting dice.
Yeah, he might be doing a bit of craps here and there and getting his shit kicked in, but we don't know that. We're not in his life all the time, you know?
I wish I was. I love Kai Cenat so
You
much.
just
He's
want to
like,
say the N word right next to him, just like he says it.
yeah,
Just like he
nice
says
soft
it.
day. I want to be just like him. When I wake up in the morning, I think about Kai Cenat. When I'm taking a shower, I think about Kai Cenat. When
Mm,
I'm eating breakfast,
mm,
I think about Kai Cenat.
mm.
Like, all day, no matter what I'm doing, I'm thinking about Kai Cenat.
I know that NPC Spider-Man guy, he broke like early this morning, and he just went into like hoodlum mode. He started going, "What the fuck, yeah? What the fuck, man? You want to fight, bro?" Staring at
To
Kai,
who?
just in
Really?
pure anger, dude. I
What did
was
Kai
like,
do?
"What is
What did Kai do
happening?"
to? Kai needs to like fucking step back a little bit. He's dealing with literal fucking Spider-Man. Like, the
I
guy's
know,
gonna
I know.
beat the shit out of
Miles
him. Spider-Man
Morales,
has
man.
super strength, you know?
It was really something else because it feels like he's doing a fish tank without saying he's doing a fish tank.
Why?
He has a camera in every room, but it's just him. And then so much random shit happens in his house, but it's just him.
Sounds like more of a family-friendly, since it's Twitch.
Yeah,
Sounds like a more family-friendly version of Fishtank.
like some random homeless, I think, guy came in the other day and tried to take a shower with him. And I was like, what the fuck?
Dude. Sam, sorry
We
to
are
derail
going
this.
to Fish Tank, yeah? This
Sam
is a good transition.
has the Gold Striker suit on.
Oh.
He has the Jason Gold Striker suit.
Ooh. Intriguing.
Okay,
We
dude,
are
shit's about to
recording
go
this
down
during
tonight.
the sudden flip into Fish Tank from Famous House. So
Yeah. This is a very inopportune time to be recording this for me, but that's okay. It'll be fine.
I just know Smack, the lovable Smack, she
Yeah.
got booted out
Bootylicious.
this morning. Terrible time.
Yeah. Hey, she took the blue pill. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Blue pill stops you from making money.
At least she didn't get the Ted way out of accidentally getting in an injury, in quotations.
Yeah. Well, Ted got kicked because he knew about Fishtank.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
But that was probably the funniest elimination we've ever seen. That's up there. I think personally the Simmons elimination, that'll always be number one for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Bushija Tumi Jimu. I'm kicking you off the show. That is so fucking funny, and that actually translates to I'm kicking you off the show. Sam went out of his way to learn that phrase in Chinese
That's awesome.
fluently for that bit. But the Ted one, that's easily number 2. Easily number 2. Um, no, I think the rug pulls are coming. I see that they strategized it for a Friday night, which makes a lot of sense. People are off work finally.
I feel
Finally,
like
I can watch the fucking show and not have to worry about anything.
I feel like LeBron might leave immediately.
Yeah, like he was sitting up against a wall earlier because well, I don't think we mentioned it on the show. They're showing them Fishtank right now.
Yeah.
They're showing them clips of Fishtank.
They're showing specifically Blood Games in season 2
and season 1. They're showing them everything.
A little season 1.
But no, when they showed them that, there was a moment where LeBron was sitting on the against a wall, and he looked like he had just watched his whole squad get blown up by an artillery shell in World War II in combat, and he's just taking it all in. The fact that all of his friends are dead. That is exactly how he looked.
LeBron's really fucking cool too, so it's gonna be sad if he leaves, man.
Yeah,
he's a trooper.
Last night, because I was up super late last night playing the new Black Ops game, which I can get into my review of it in a little bit here. But
it might sway me to buy it earlier than expected.
Yeah. But I had the show open, and I was just, because they were just like bullshitting and drinking and scheming on each other and shit, and I wanted to hear it. So fuck. Oh yeah, Laurent. He was just like pissed off for like no reason. He was just going after people for like no reason. And I had been watching for like hours on end at this, but like probably like 3. I clocked like 3 hours of Fishtank or something like, or more. And I don't remember what pissed him off in the first place. Genuinely. Like sometimes that guy's just like tweaking, and it's just insane. That guy is actually...
The thing for LeBron is like when he first started, he did think it's Big Brother. So he was thinking there's like a 2% chance that he could do like some gay shit and be okay with it. And then it turns out everybody's crazy. It's not Big Brother. All of his friends are betraying each other. And he's like, oh, fuck. What is happening?
Yeah.
Poor guy got flipped right around. Exactly at this moment, too. Which is crazy.
He is not doing so hot right now.
Yeah.
I think he might walk.
He might be the only walker, because I feel like Mizzy's on it.
I think Peyton would walk too. Peyton's like 19, and she's like probably the most normal one out of the whole cast.
They
don't
really
want
to scar her too much. Yeah, I get that.
But I think she might walk as well. I think Alex might stick around. I'm hoping he does. I swear to God.
I think Alex is like, hey, this is the show I signed up for. Like, I already saw footage of season 2. Like, whatever, dude.
Yeah, like they had Mizzy build a table, and Alex was like, I want to smash that shit.
Hell yeah,
and, brother. Eventually he did. He just jumped on the table and busted it in half. Like, literally like some WWE type shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
And like, I'm like, oh my God, he's built for fucking Fishtank, dude. Like, if they do another All-Stars thing, they have to have Alex back. I
want Alex and Mizzy and Bert on a All-Star season. That would be a good 3 there.
Yeah, I don't know. This show is Kino. This is shaping up to probably be the best season.
Doing way better than at least season 2, is what I can say.
Season 2 in comparison is like, it sucked compared to this. I mean, there's great moments. I liked season 2. Don't
But
get me wrong, but I
Jimmy,
mean, this
but
is
Jimmy, what about
yeah,
Jimmy?
Jimmy fucks dogs like I don't know. Like season 3 is shaping up this might end up being my favorite season.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um
And you still don't know who's gonna win. There's no
yeah.
obvious choice yet. A lot of people are like, "Oh, it's gonna be Bert. Look at this endorsement," but endorsement doesn't mean everything.
Yeah. Um yeah, no, it's anybody's game. Similar to the presidential
Mm.
election that
Mm.
the goat, the fucking goat won. Donald
The red
J.
man, the
Trump.
orange man.
Yeah, the tangerine that my Donald Trump, my sweet little tangerine, pulled through,
Did you know
and well,
there
the
was
voters pulled through, but
Did you know there was a independent party called the Party Party?
what are they all about? That's what I want to know.
I think they just want to party.
Yeah, free booze and weed and cigarettes for everybody. Yeah, dude, I'd fucking vote for that. Fuck it.
There was a lady, I think she was a House of Representative for Delaware that got voted in, and one of her
Yeah.
names was Blunt, and I was like, oh hell
Oh,
yeah.
Legal weed for Delaware
Hell yeah,
incoming.
dude. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, dude. You know, and I think the current election meltdown from the left
I
is funny
have
because it's
witnessed that, and I understand
it's
people are concerned, right? But they are over exaggerating the concern.
definitely. Yeah, no, they're doing the same exact shit the Republicans did when
That
Biden
is
got
true.
elected.
That is
And
true.
for the past 4 years, they've been like smug, thinking that they're like better than the other side, and it's like no, it's still two wings of the same
Technically,
meat.
it's the same
You
shit.
guys act
Yeah.
you guys act the exact same. You guys do the same shit. The only thing is your policies are opposite that you believe in. It's fucking insane to me. It's so crazy. Like there's by the way, Facebook is a horrible place to go if you want to see takes on anything political.
Same thing
But
with Tiki Talk. Pretty much any sort of format like that is not a good format.
well, my thing with Facebook is that there's old people on it, and old people don't have their hand on the pulse of anything really, except for their retirement and Social Security. So, so just seeing, like I said, just seeing these people smugly posting and being like, oh, the past 4 years because a Democrat was in office. And now they're just like in complete DEFCON 1 or,
there was some crazy
mode.
shit where like certain ladies that supported the other side in this equation, they were shaving their heads. And I'm not really sure what that's about. I think it's also a more just exaggerated reaction. But to shave your head is like crazy to do, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm not. I mean, I get shaving your head to like be like, yeah, I support cancer because cancer sucks, dude. But you know, like, what statement are you making by taking a fucking electric shaver to your fucking head?
Yeah.
Holy shit. It's happening.
Oh, the flip into Fishtank is happening as we are recording this as another reminder. But yeah, I saw a lot of videos like that in the past few days, and I'm not really sure what the reasoning for that is, but if people are doing that, then I will not try to judge it. If I see people in public doing that, I will think it's a little strange, but not say anything, you know? Because I feel like the more you react to a reaction, the worse a reaction will be, you know?
Yeah.
So is Mr. Goldstriker out there?
It's
Is
the
Fatty
rice
out
counting
there?
challenge, dude. It's the rice counting
Oh
challenge.
shit! We are officially in the tank, and nobody knows yet except for maybe Alex and Binks.
Oh man,
Oh, that's
I hate to
crazy.
derail the podcast with this, but fuck, dude.
I think I put a nice little finishing sentence there because this
Yeah,
is also not usually a political podcast, but there was an election recently, so
it's in
we
the
just
news. We
brought
can
it up
talk
for
about it.
now. Yeah.
The word current events comes up in the podcast description. I'd consider that a current event. Um,
Honestly, I need to rework the description the more I look at it because I pretty much copy and paste it over and over instead of adjusting it. So I
Yeah.
might put some more fruity words in there and see if that changes anything.
Yeah, this is a gay show.
This is a
So
gay
we can
show.
put a bunch.
This is a gay show.
We can put as many fruity words as we want to the gay show.
We can put
See,
all
I even
sorts
have
of
my
shit.
leather jacket on. I think leather is a thing gay guys like, right?
I mean fruity words more like just like flavor text, but still. They flipped it.
He kicked the TV.
Oh shit. Oh, this is definitely a transition.
They've brought up fish bucks. We're so back.
Oh, a whole 180, maybe even 360 flip. This turn of events, no one in Famous House knew it was going to happen. And I'm so glad Smack's not a part of it because she would have a stroke right now.
She would die. She made a good choice. Oh my god, dude. Like I said, I hate to be unprofessional. Well,
I mean, technically, this is a
professional
live
on this
reaction
show.
to this flip.
Yeah,
because I don't think I've ever heard of a show flip this crazy.
Yeah. Is this being posted on Saturday?
Yeah.
Maybe splice what's happening. Find a clip on Twitter and maybe splice what's happening.
Yeah.
So we can get the reaction. If you want to, I don't know.
I don't know if I'll have enough time on the turnaround, but I'll try to get a little bit of stuff going here. But yeah, Fishtank is one of those shows that you don't really expect to do something this crazy.
I expect it.
I mean, pull a facade for 2 weeks and then just flip it on people is nuts.
Exactly in character
so
for the
crazy.
show. Dude, I've been on board with this show since the beginning of season 1. I watched I got lucky with Blood Games, so I got to watch All Stars Blood Games because I had work off for like a week and a half, and I got to watch pretty much most of the show in that time span because it was like 2.5 weeks. Blood Games went on for. So yeah, I had about that much time off of work, so I pretty much got to watch the whole thing.
I just know for a fact that like outside of like maybe Survivor swerves, I haven't really thought of a show that could turn around this quick.
Yeah, this is the most insane thing I think that they've done.
It feels
this is wild.
It feels like literally when you pull like the wool over somebody's eyes or vice versa. Like it literally just is so sudden for all these people. Like Bert probably had a half stroke by now.
It has
in some ways.
It's been kind of the rug pull has been kind of gradual up until this point. Like because there's just subtle things that I noticed. They had the whole, like TQA. Like, do you remember that from school? Turn the question around.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that. They asked them to do that in interviews, and gradually they stopped making a point of that. And like they're like, yeah, no cussing, you can't cuss, and gradually they started swearing more. So, just subtle stuff like that. Getting the TTS a little more unhinged as time goes on.
I'm so glad that they did the flip though, because
Yeah.
there was some weirdness going on when they brought in Job, because
Yeah.
everybody just didn't give a shit. They were like, yeah, you're a plant, fuck you, go fuck yourself. Like, they were being way too obvious about how much distaste they had for adding people.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I can get into my Black Ops 6
Oh,
review.
yeah. Might get
Um.
sidetracked by more swerving in there in
Yeah.
between it, but we
I'm
can
gonna
try
try
here.
and keep it together here. Um. But no, so I was told Black Ops 6 was on Game Pass, and I was like, okay, cool. I have Game Pass. So I tried to install it, and it was like, you need the $20 Game Pass instead of the fucking $15 one,
Yeah.
which, I was like, okay, this is fucking stupid. But the other night, I uh, had a couple brews in me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, I have $20. Because I had to weigh my options here. Pay $20 for Game Pass Ultimate or pay $70 for a game, right?
Mm.
I went with the cheaper route
Mm-hmm.
because
It's just $20 a month or whatever.
yeah, I'd rather do
25.
that, and then when it's off of Game Pass, I can just downgrade to the cheaper one again.
Mm-hmm.
So I installed the game. Same night I also reinstalled Fortnite too.
Bro was building during Burt jorking it.
Oh hell no!
Hell yeah,
fucking
dude.
I play no build, dude. I'm
Oh,
not a
fuck
fucking
yeah.
tweak. But anyhow, I got it. Logged onto the multiplayer, just ate shit, and I was like, okay, the multiplayer is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Started playing zombies, was a little iffy on it. Then last night, because I stayed up till fucking playing the game from like 10 to 5 a.m.
Whew.
or some shit like that. I pulled an overtime shift
Hell yeah,
on
dude.
Black Ops 6. But no, I started playing the zombies more. I played Liberty Falls. I didn't really play the other map very much because I thought it was kind of shit. Um, but I might change my opinion on that. So the zombies is good. I will say that. I like
Is it
Liberty Falls.
properly connected to the other games?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. The storyline is still there. But no, just comparing it to Cold War, because and apparently there is zombies in MW3. I don't count that. I
Yeah,
think
no
that
one
that's
counts.
stupid that
No
they
one
did that.
counts MW3.
Even though the storyline from the Black Ops games goes through MW3, which I also thought was really stupid. Just leave it. Just leave that shit to Treyarch. They've been doing zombies for well over a decade.
It reminds me of Extinction and Ghosts. No one cared about Extinction, bro.
Yeah. But anyhow, uh, comparing the zombies to Cold War, because that's really what I care about in a Treyarch game. I've been zombies pilled since I was like 11 years old, right?
Yeah.
Cold War zombies. God damn, dude. Fucking Poindexter nasal voice. Comparing it to Cold War, it's definitely harder.
Mm.
I feel like the zombies do more damage. They changed around some mechanics. That they just changed some shit that Cold War had. At first I was a little like, this is gay, but as I played it more, I was like, this ain't bad. You can't craft armor vests with scrap anymore. I think that's kind of stupid. You have to wall buy the armor, and to get 3 armor plates, it's like 10,000 points,
Why are we still
which
doing
is
the armor plate system? I
it's
don't get
good.
it. I don't.
Keeps you alive
Is it
longer.
because of Warzone?
It is because of Warzone.
Man. I mean, that's the only thing that really pisses me off about Black Ops 6 right now is that a whole entire Warzone thing. Like, I know it brings in a shit ton of money, but no one likes it.
Yeah, when I installed Black Ops, I actually went out of my way to because I always select what's being installed. I clicked on Warzone to not be installed. That's how much I don't care about it and don't want to deal with it. But yeah, so I haven't played the campaign yet. I've heard good things. I saw that Bill Clinton's in it. I saw that mission. I was over at a friend's house. It was at Benjamin's house. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Ben, friend of the show.
But yeah, no, Bill Clinton's there, so I would imagine that it's probably a pretty good campaign just on that alone.
It's before his presidency, but it's still an interesting point in time for his career too.
Yeah. You know, it'd be funny if what they did for the campaign. If you know how there is the whole thing in the very Black Ops game how Mason was involved in the JFK assassination? What if they had a guy, your character or whatever, in the Black Ops 6 campaign? He sets up the Monica Lewinsky scandal, kind of in the same way. He's like, the numbers station is telling him to get this woman to suck Bill Clinton off.
They, I think the thing they did was they put Adler into the same kind of like putting numbers into his brain thing, and that's a part of the plot too.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I so far I think Black Ops 6 is pretty good. I started playing the multiplayer quite a bit last night. Some of the maps fucking, but there is an equal amount of maps that are good. I will say that. Like the Vorkuta map, it's fucking awesome. It reminds me of what's it called? I think it's Silo or something from the first Black Ops game. Or something like that. I think it's Silo. Yeah, no, it's I don't know. I like it so far. I think it's a pretty good game. After having not played COD for quite a while, outside of like, you know, I've been grinding Black Ops 1 like a lot. But yeah, no, I would recommend Black Ops 6. I think we're back for now when it comes to COD.
What do you think what do you think's next? Would they do a Modern Warfare 4 to finish the campaign, or would they start a new?
Did the third one's campaign like end on a cliffhanger or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably do MW4 or something like that. I think that's pretty in line. I don't think a lot of people will play it though.
I won't probably. I think.
Yeah, no, I'm not getting
it. I think MW1 from 2019 was a really good game, and MW2 from I think 2022 was a very good game. But
yeah, I liked both of those.
But then the third one just killed everything. I don't know. There's like some weird neurotoxin in that game or something that just makes it terrible.
I couldn't tell you why people don't like MW3. I know people were talking mad shit on the campaign, and from what I saw, it was kind of like shit, for lack of a better term. But I don't know. Like, I don't know what made that game bad, to be completely honest with you. I just know I was disinterested in it, and I didn't want to buy it.
A game that was supposed to come out around the time of Modern Warfare 2 2022 was Stalker 2.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, I remember that.
2 weeks from now, Stalker comes out. And I'm so excited.
I don't think I ever played any of the Stalker. No, I don't think. I've never played any of the Stalker games, but they look pretty interesting. Like, it seems like Tarkov with like Chernobyl monsters or some shit like that.
And I'm not a guy that looks back at like 2007 games that are poorly optimized. And yes, I'm making fun of this game, but the premise, the lore, the way that they set up stuff makes it such a good universe. So I really can't wait for Stalker 2. It got delayed like 3 times over because the company that makes it is in Ukraine. But
oh yeah,
God, it looks so good. It
Sorry,
looks
guys, we're
so
gonna have to
good
delay
over
the
there.
game. We have a fucking cruise missile aimed at us
Pretty
right now.
much. Like, their whole studio got raided at one point by the police.
Really?
Because they had, like, an outgoing netcode or some stupid shit, and they just took everything.
The Ukrainian police thought that they were, like, colluding with Russia
Yeah,
or something?
something
Is
like
that what
that.
happened?
Something like that.
That's
Because they had outside communication. So they just fucking took all their shit.
actually fucked.
Yeah. And then
That's really fucked.
they had to use old project files from like 7-12 months ago and then rework the entire game again, and now they're gonna release it.
You know, if I were those guys working on Stalker 2, and the police came in and fucked up all of my hard work I've done, I think I would start saying like, maybe Russia ain't so bad after all. They didn't steal my fucking files, you know?
Yeah. I actually can't wait for Stalker 2. And I've seen some gameplay back in Summer Games Fest area this year. June, July, August area. And it looked really fucking good. It looked like a high budget, high value intellectual property. Yeah. And I think it's on Game Pass when it comes out. I might be wrong.
Wait, that game's on console?
It might be. It might be on console.
I didn't know that.
It might be on Game Pass. I might be wrong about the Game Pass part, but I know it's on console actually. I've seen it displayed there before.
Out. Well, because one thing, you know, Eastern Europe, you know, people have their opinions on that, but goddamn, like they make good games. Those guys are really good at making games. There was
what was that game?
Atomic Heart.
Yeah, Atomic Heart. Yeah.
Yeah, like I didn't beat the game, but I played a good amount of it, and it was just like Russian. It was like Soviet BioShock basically, and I thought it was a pretty good game, to be completely honest. You know, you have Tarkov. Tarkov, obviously, people hate Tarkov because it's a sweat fest, but as a game, it's good. The graphics are great. They put a lot of time and effort into that shit. Like, and I'd imagine they probably are doing, you know, the Ukrainians working on Stalker 2 are probably doing the same thing. I mean, there's a lot of attention to detail that those guys have that you don't get with, like, for some reason with Western game developers, for the most part, you know.
Like, they somehow can pump out a fighting game in, like, a year and a half. But it's, like, the most in-depth, beautiful-looking game you've ever seen. And I don't know how they do it. Like, this most recent Dragon Ball fighting game that came out, it is 1-for-1 with the show. And I don't know how they did it.
Did the Eastern Europeans make it?
Yeah. Eastern Europeans, a little bit of Japan in there. Mix it together and chuck it out.
Yeah,
Such
the
a
Japanese
good-looking game.
The Japanese make some cool games when it's not like hentai sims or
when you see like Final Fantasy
games.
7 remake, holy shit. Like,
yeah, like those guys made Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
You know, like Hideo Kojima, is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like he's on the same level as like Gabe Newell when it comes to like game devs and stuff like that.
I guess Death Stranding is $20 on the Xbox. Woo 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 sale. Woo woo Death Stranding $20 on the Xbox.
Is that the Daryl Dixon game?
Yeah, that came out today.
Yeah.
It came out today.
Are there walkers in that or something?
No, he walks around on a planet that is like super destroyed and delivers packages.
Does he have like a motorcycle like in Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he can put packages on the motorcycle.
Yeah, you know, I feel like in a lot of ways Norman Reedus and Keanu Reeves are like the same guy.
Yeah, just both like, it's the same guy, but one guy's dirtier than the other.
Yeah,
that's
one guy
the comparison.
Shower. It's the only difference they have between each other is one of them doesn't shower. Um,
Uh,
but like they both fucking ride motorcycles. They both have an iconic badass character that they're well
they
known
both can
for.
play guitar.
Yeah, they both play the guitar. Um, yeah, that's really it. I mean, that's
I really
everything you
hope
need to know.
Keanu's in the next fucking Hideo game, and then there's more comparisons.
Didn't he do a game?
Yeah, he was in Cyberpunk.
Oh, fucking duh. God damn it. I'm a fucking idiot. I played this so much Cyberpunk, and that went over my head.
I just know Keanu is down for another Cyberpunk game in any
Oh, hell
regard.
yeah.
Even if it's a cameo for 2 seconds or more music, that's fine with him. He's like, just put me back in that universe. I loved it, which is pretty fucking cool.
Keanu Reeves, I don't want him to sound like a Redditor, but like, that guy is like genuinely really cool.
Yeah.
Like, what a fucking cool guy.
I guess he has a performance with his band, I think in March over here. And I kind of want to see if I can get tickets.
You totally should. Dude, Keanu is your dude, bro.
Man. It's either that or I could get some I could get some security jobs lined up for it. That'd be cool too.
Dog, don't even do that. Just go to enjoy the show. I definitely think you should. I mean, it was like when Megadeth went to town. I just, on a whim, one night was like, I can't miss this. And then in the same whim, I was like, well, if I can meet Dave Mustaine, my fucking hero, I might as well.
Yeah.
And I did that. Also, repping the Megadeth right now.
Hell yeah.
You
know, it'd be...
Yeah, no, I think you should totally go to the Keanu Reeves rock and roll concert.
I kind of feel like I should. I just need to look at what the price point is. Because if it's like crazy high, I'm going to be like, God damn it. But guess what? Our friendly orange man who won the election said immediately after he won, pretty much. He said, every single damn sports game, every single one of them, turn the tickets down so more people can come in. I don't want to pay $600 for a Patriots ticket. Fuck you.
We need
it's fucking awesome.
The ticket price is lower. It'll make more money. People can go watch the Cleveland Browns lose again at a cheaper price than $150 a ticket.
Exactly. He literally said that right after he won. He was like, we gotta fucking crank this shit down immediately. That's my first thing I want to talk about.
He's like, no taxes on overtime, no taxes on tips. You know, like lower taxes for the middle class. And then he's like,
oh yeah,
and he's like, oh yeah, you could go watch football now. And after he won too, he just wanted to like just throw that as a cherry on top.
I know.
Like, yeah, you can go to football now.
He was so fucking quick with it. It was like beautiful. And everybody was like, why'd he say this? Why'd he say this? Why'd he say this? He went to like a Vikings game and he was like, where are the tickets like right in front of me? Oh shit. He's like, he's crashed out. His whole entire side of the whole entire side of the pod's frozen. But I'll keep talking here. And I'll try to fill this time in while he's still out. But yeah, he was pointing down at the stands beneath him, and he was like, how much are for like 4 tickets? Like a standard family to like get these seats right in front of me. Because he's in the box, right? And he is pointing down, and the guy next to him goes, oh yeah, that'd be like $3,200 or something like that. And he was like, that's too fucking much. Fuck that. And now he's trying to turn ticket prices down. Man, he is still frozen over here. I got a message. Hold on. I'm going to check my phone real quick on the pod and just keep talking for a minute. So, yeah. I think it's just a connection thing, but I'm just going to keep on using filler words for the meantime. I did see the message, and I am just going to keep on rambling for a second. I'll probably keep my conclusion on what I just talked about, but the rest of it I'll probably cut out. Hey, he's back.
All right. Yeah, we had a little hiccup there. My computer was like, "Oh, well, you're doing something right now?" Oh, sorry. I'm gonna act retarded for a little bit.
Adrian Brody just asked you to be a part of his documentary about himself? Fuck you. Doo-doo.
That's verbatim what happened.
Honestly, I think Adrian Brody's biopic, I think you'd be a good pick for it. Just face structure, man.
I don't know.
You would have to put on a fake
name, but I don't know.
But that'd be about it.
I've heard his name, but I don't know who he is or what he does. Is he cool?
He is
at
cool.
least.
He is a cool one.
Nice cigarette.
Oh, yeah. It's a little thin to be a cigarette, though. Especially when I've been this way.
I'm going to do a quick unboxing video real quick. I got a package in the mail.
You got a shirt, maybe?
Yeah, I did get a shirt.
Is it a Jimmy from Fishtank shirt?
No, it's a Trump 2024 Make Liberals Cry Again shirt. No, that's not what it is. It's a band t-shirt.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see how good this is. Shit. It's got a back graphic.
Okay.
I kind of forgot that it had that.
That's actually really nice looking.
Yeah, man. For the band Death. A band called Death.
That is a amazing name for a band.
Yeah, they're actually they're the original, pretty much people tout them as the first death metal band.
Is it because they're named Death?
No, well, probably. But,
I mean, if I name my band Alive, am I part of the Alive bands?
Yeah, the Christian version of Death would be Alive, but color's good. See the material, what kind of material we rock in here. I think it's polyester, I'm assuming. It's not microfiber cotton. Never mind, it's 100% cotton. So this thing is going to wick moisture like fucking shit.
But it also means in the wintertime, it's a good shirt.
I just realized what the back graphic is. It's a head. I thought it was like a weird tree thing. Yeah, that looks like a head, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's a nose and a face and an ear.
Yeah, I think I made a good purchase. It was like $30, which fucking sucks that t-shirts are now on average $30 if you want a cool shirt.
Maybe that's what Trump will talk about next time.
Yeah, dude. Cheaper football, cheaper shirts.
And then cheaper jerseys if you want to be more specific.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Can't say that one on the show.
Cheaper jerseys.
Am I gonna get kicked off this show like Luke got kicked off a Big Brother for saying a soft day?
I don't think so. I'll just have to catch it later.
Yeah. Jamie timestamp that.
Yeah. All right. Well, try to get out of this somehow here.
Yeah. If we just start saying it a bunch, I think it'll eventually cancel it out.
Nah.
What do you mean?
We can't say negative without the tiv.
Whoa! See, you just said it. You
can't say negative without the tiv, man. That makes us get in trouble. We can't say it that way, man.
Yeah.
We can say dude. We can say bro. We can say bruh.
Dude is like the whitest. That dude should be white people's soft A N word. Like no one else can say that but white dudes.
That's literally what Hulk Hogan would say in between every sentence besides brother. Well,
Brother
let
and
me tell
dude.
you this, dude. Let me tell you this, man. He would just say that over and over and over until he would actually say the thing.
Yeah, if I'm not dropping a soft A on accident, then I'm saying like man a bunch. Like
I
I'm
like how we both
fucking
did the
from dazed and
disappointed.
confused.
We both did the disappointed head in the microphone. It
I'm
synced
not
up perfectly.
apologizing. I will not apologize for dropping that, no matter
Okay.
what.
I mean, I'll still
This
mute
is
it, so it's fine.
this.
And you're freezing up again. Man.
That soft
There
A
you
is my.
go. You're good.
Did you hear that quip though? That me not apologizing for dropping a soft A is that is my like General Custer in his Battle of Wounded Knee. That's mine. I will die on this hill in a barrage of arrows from the engines.
It's crazy that you have all these like defensive phrases, right? But you
Yeah.
don't go on Twitter all the time to use them. Like, what's up with that?
The only time I argue with people on Twitter is if I have no stake in the argument and I just want to waste people's time. I've told that to people. They'll be like, "Oh, if you don't care, then why are you even arguing with me?" And it's like because I want to waste your time. And I've had people say like, "Oh, well, you're wasting your time too." And it's like, "No, I'm not. I'm getting entertainment out of this.
So you're like
Like it's comedy for
K-pop,
me."
more like K-poop, and you smile.
Yeah. One time there was there is a white guy dropping soft A's, and I got on his ass about it on Twitter, and I was like, "Hey, I'm black. You can't say that." And then I posted a picture. I had like a knife in my hand or something. I was doing something probably illegal
Yeah.
in doing that, but nothing bad happened, so I really don't care. And he was like, "Oh, you're," because I was saying soft days at him, and he saw my hand was white, and he was like, "Oh, you can't say it too."
That's awesome.
He's like, "Why would you lie about being black?" I was like, "'Cause I think it's funny."
You get in a civil argument about like something about like favorite fruits or something, and then you just drop the N-word.
Yeah, I might actually do that. I was trying to troll people like that on Truth Social, not with soft N words, but I don't. It just wasn't as entertaining as Twitter. People just seem to get much more inflammatory and ignorant on Twitter for some reason. Like Truth Social is like, you just don't get the same reactions out of people. The reactions they react with outrage, but it sucks. Like the things they say suck. They try and be like, like they try and show you data and everything.
Yeah,
and I'm like, dude, shut up.
You don't always
like,
need charts to support your evidence.
Yeah, dude. Like, what about a bar graph is going to be funny to me? Fucking nothing. Like,
can you imagine all the comedians that were frustrated on election night and they just pull up graphs? Like, before their other tweets are like, me and Bimbo Flimbo on the Smorgasborgy, and then it has political stuff.
Yo, cameo.
Yeah,
dude.
Just a little.
That's an epic cameo.
Just a good thing I had like random goober words instead of proper knowledge.
The N-word.
Yeah, that too, but proper knowledge.
The funny thing is, in the past, when I've dropped a soft A by accident, I've had a Freudian slip with that on the show.
Yeah.
I've been drunk. I've had one drink. It takes more than that for me to slip up. Like I don't know how
Dude.
I don't know how that happened. What is going on?
Well, the more you go back to it, the more guilty you sound.
I'm not guilty. I'm just like I just don't understand. I just don't get why that came to mind. When I'm like,
Bro did a PewDiePie
Fine.
on the bridge.
He dropped a hard R, okay? I've never hit a hard R on the show. And
That is true.
and hopefully I will never. I don't think I ever will drop a hard R on the show, if I'm being honest. I don't know. Time will tell. Maybe if we do the drinking episode sometime.
Man, that's only if I can afford the drinking episode sometime.
Why?
Probably not until like the end of the year kind of area. Because I'm thinking like probably like we gotta record ahead of time for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
So might record ahead of time and drink on that one.
Just that would be sick. Yeah, we should do a Thanksgiving special because you were so adamant about, you know, retail stores skipping over Thanksgiving and going straight to.
I need to get a couple Sharpies and write down R and D on turkey plates and put them in front of me. Some shit like that, man. Oh, it's freezing up again, man. Tells you the type of age we live in when we can't even record a damn podcast. What the hell? I'm joking. Oh, you're back.
Yeah, my shit died again.
Yeah. But I was saying, like, writing R&D on turkey plates and then putting them in front of me.
Wait, what's R&D? R-slur, N-slur, dick. That's what I'm assuming that
I mean,
means.
like, Republican Democrat plates with the turkey plates
we could do that,
from last time. And
that's what they call a callback in the business.
Yeah. And I could just have them hang, like, in front of the camera, like, right here in these two spots.
Yeah, you have to get Thanksgiving decorations. I'm not letting you do that.
I'll get
There's no way.
I'll push a cornucopia up my stairs and put it in here. I might get some leaves from outside and fill my whole entire carpet. I don't know yet.
That sounds like a Fishtank bit.
It does.
Putting a bunch of dead leaves in a room for like literally no reason.
I get Smack in here too. Smack's talking.
Yeah,
on the
dude.
Pod.
We should both save up a bunch of money. Save up a bunch of money.
Yeah.
And we should both get the Fish B&B. And it's like $30,000 or some shit like that.
Christ.
And we could go on the show.
Oh yeah.
You and I.
Is that what
together.
Is that what our new friend Connor did?
No, he's just a freeloader. They had on season 2 they had an OnlyFans chick do the Fish B&B. To try and promote her OnlyFans, but what ended up happening is she got tortured by everybody in the house, specifically Frank Hassel.
Hell yeah. I think you would survive, Frank. I don't think I would.
Yeah, I think I could. The only thing is like he's like fucking massive.
Yeah.
Like he's a huge dude. That would be a bit intimidating, I think, for me. Because I'm not a very big guy. Like you're taller than me. You height mog me. Any of the times we've seen each other in person, you just inherently height mog me. But yeah, I think I could fare well. I think I could. I think I would do well in Fishtank. Honestly.
I remember like earlier this year, you were like, "Oh, there's like a small chance I might end up in season 3." Did Jet ever like reach out to you?
No. No.
He just stonewalled you.
Yeah. I've messaged him a couple different. Like when season 2 was going on, they wanted fans on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So I reached out to him a couple different times trying to get on season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Submitting just like what, like a what would you call it? Like not it's not like a job interview, but it kind of is. I don't know. I just filmed
Audition
myself
tape.
Yeah, audition tape. Yep. So I filmed maybe like 2 or 3 of those or something throughout the run of season 2. Never heard anything back, but I did it. So
It would have been really
Yeah.
funny if they had a coin flip and it was either you or Alex.
yeah, I did. There's a video on my channel. I have not released it, but there's a video of me annoying my mom and my sister.
Hmm.
And at the end of the video, I like say some shit and I mag dump my pistol. And it's like fucking 10 p.m. when I decided to do this, by the way. So it's dark out. And I went out. My sister was sick, and I was like, "Hey, can you film a video for me?" And she was like, "No, I don't want to." And like, eventually, somehow, I convinced her to do it. And then my mom came in and was like, saying like, leave her alone" or whatever. And I was like, "No, you're a clown." I called my mom a clown. No, and I just mag dumped a full 9mm pistol into like the side of a hill, and that was the end of the video. But that was one of the videos that I submitted. I was like, "Hey, look, I can be entertaining," and it was just me, just mogging my immediate family.
I don't know. Maybe they'll call you back for season 3.5.
Yeah, I mean, if they're looking for freeloaders this season, I'd absolutely do it.
Oh, it's freezing up a little again, but we are reaching the end of the pod. Here you go.
Yeah, no, if they need freeloaders, I'd absolutely do it. I see that because to get Connor in for this season, they just posted a Craigslist ad saying like, "Hey, we need like a jacked male model," basically.
Hell yeah.
And he was the guy that responded, and I guess he fit the bill. But that's how he got on. So maybe I'll be going on Craigslist and trying to find stuff in like the Rhode Island, Massachusetts kind of area. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
All right. Well, that's the end of this week's podcast. I think this might actually be 44, and I wrote the wrong number down. But if it's not, and it's 43, either way, it was a very good pod this week, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace out, homies.
Everyone knows that you can.